Hello Wargamers, in this video I am going to focus on Nighthaunt faction. You will see battle traits, formations, units and arcana. Let's begin. Here we can see different kind of traits connected with the current Nighthaunt playstyle. 4 of them are working in your charge phase. Also, we are having a passive ability and a reaction. Let's take a look at them. Ethereal is a passive ability. We ignore all modifiers on your units except Nagash. It works as positive/negative buff for your army. Any kind of rants just don't work on your units. Scorporate is a reaction on declaring an attack ability. Your unit has 5+ ward against attack. This makes your units much tougher. Shriek works in a charge phase. Pick a Nighthaunt that has not used an aura of dread and pick an enemy unit within 1 inch. Remember that your unit should have more models than your opponent's one. You subtract 1 from hit roll. That is a good buff for reducing opponent's damage on your unit. Wave of Terror. In the charge phase, unit may charge in combat, but if you roll 3 or less, effect of this ability is not working. It's an interesting trait that gives you more flexibility with combat. And it's lore accurate cause your warriors are mostly ghosts. Stun in the charge phase, subtract 1 from save rolls of the target and works only on your machines or cavalry. Petrify in the charge phase, hero can use Aura of Dread to apply Strike First ability on the target. It's good to ensure that you will deal damage to the enemy unit. Now we are having the Death Stalkers formation. There is no escape, allows your friendly Nighthaunt units to charge even if they use the run or retreat ability in that turn. In addition, no mortal damage can be inflicted on this unit if it used a retreat ability. Shade Mist is a spell that allows your wizard to pick a unit in 12 inches and subtract 1 to wound rolls for attacks that target that unit. With combination of traits, this makes this unit much tougher to kill. Also, we are having the unlimited keyword, so cast this spell as many times as you can. Successful cast is a 6+. Lady has same stats, but staff just got worse. We are having less rend, -1 to hit, and no solid damage. It's D3 against solid 2, but our weapons are having auto wound on crits. No rest for the wicked changed. Now it's returning D3+3 instead of D6, and it's using combined health characteristic of the models. Mortarch of Grief is better, -3 to objective control in 12 inches, as well as Grief Stricken. Now we ignore all modifiers. Here you can see the changes in the average damage for the Staff of Midnight profile. Our Reikenor has less move, it's currently 12 inches instead of 14, and Reaper works better on charge. We are having +1 damage, but Hooves and Teeth profile are worse now. We are having -1 to hit. Also, the candles are working better now. You can pick a unit and after that apply effect depending on what type of unit you select, yours or opponent's. And it's always nice to have a buff for casting abilities. Also, your chance to hit and wound rolls is better against Priest. Storm ability inflicts D3 mortal damage on the target. You pick a visible unit in 12 inches and roll a casting roll of 2d6. Here you may take a look at the current profile for the blades. Harrow's unit lost 1 health point and the blades are worse now. We are having -1 to hit. Hooves attacks increased, but instead we are having -1 to hit also. Our Curse of Loyalty gives you 3 objective control after charge, so use this Also, unit can be removed and after that settled up again on the battlefield 9 inches away from your enemy units. Here you can see the average damage by blades. Banshee's unit have more health now, but dagger profile is worse. We are having D3 damage instead of solid 2. Here you may see the average damage table for dagger profile. Currently, I may say that Nighthaunt will be a very interesting faction with a combination of tricky combos with movement, and also we are having a very interesting profiles on our units. I like the race design style, and also Reikenor is my favorite miniature because of the pose and the design and all of that stuff. Also, I like their playstyle with moving through terrain. If you like this faction in the same way as I do, please leave comments below. This was the short version of the Faction Focus series. If you want to hear more detailed information about your favorite faction, any kind of data or statistics, please leave some comments below. Have a good game and see you soon.